Hailing frequencies open, niblings. We're back with more Stars in Shadow.
Hi.
Sorry, I forgot to let you introduce yourself.
I'm Cowardlyninja.
I'm Eklinaar.
Hi. Again.
This is episode 12.
It is.
Alright, so we had this whole plan where we were going to take one of our super dreadnoughts over to this...
Oh, the space harpies.
Yeah, this harpy nest, star harpies. And we were going to fight these star harpies and also colonize it. So we've got one colony ship here. We've got another colony ship here. So now in the last episode, I was saying I was going to do 2 Orthan planets and a Spicemonger planet. I think I've changed my mind. I think I might try to show you terraforming on this planet. And terraform it into a planet that Orthan would like.
Ooh.
If we can get terraforming up and going.
I was gonna say, have you unlocked it yet? But I guess that answers my question.
No, I have not unlocked it.
Cool.
Okay, so we need to...
Need to get there.
Yeah, we need to get there. So in order to get there, we are on pretty good terms with the Ashtar. So we're going to just go ahead and form an alliance with the Ashtar.
Okay.
Alright, so we are now allied with the Ashtar. So that means a few things. First of all, we can see all their systems.
Oh, I see the little eye icons.
Yep. So we can see these systems now.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good systems.
No, not
honestly.
great.
And now we should be able to... an alliance, I think, comes with an open ports agreement. So if you can see now, our supply range includes their stars.
Mm-hmm.
So we can reach now.
Oh, nice.
So
now, why the alliance rather than just an open ports agreement? What's the...
we're going to need alliances to win the game.
Oh.
Okay, so 2 turns for that to get there, 4 turns for that to get there. We're gonna have this fleet wait a bit.
Yeah, so it arrives at the same time.
We'll time it so that they arrive at the same time.
Cool.
Now, are there any other planets we wanted to send the Spicemongers to?
We've got a lot now.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna send this colony ship up here and disembark these Spicemongers up here.
Mm-hmm.
We have some barren planets. We have Taribor that we never colonized.
You've got some mineral-rich barren planets too, and like other.
Yeah, there's
planets.
this one and this one. We'll need terraforming. That one's not mineral-rich, but yeah, we'll need terraforming to access them. Okay.
Some of them are so tiny. There's like little tiny planets.
Okay, yeah, we'll scout this planet. Alright.
Because why not?
So the alliance also means we'll be expected to fight wars with them, and so they may ask us to join them in a war. But I don't think...
they're not in a super great position for a while.
I don't think anyone's at war. Here we can see... we've got some graphs here. This is the population graph, which...
love graphs.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Fleet power. We're actually comparable fleet power, apparently, to the Ural. Our science is outrageous. Everything else, yeah, we're winning, basically.
I mean, you didn't have to show me graphs to tell me that.
Yeah. This is the relationship map. So no one's at war. This is war. This is open ports. This is allied. No one's at war. We have the only alliance. So
very simple there.
Yep. Okay. An island planet. Okay.
We love visualizations of data.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and send the scout to Arcturus. That's 3 turns. This one was gonna take 2.
Yep.
So, okay. Now we can send in the main fleet.
Looks like your friends are also visiting your areas.
Oh yes, they will do that. Now that we are allied.
Another market failure. Jeez. What is this, reality?
So we'll help them out. Oh, we've got another super dreadnought, which won't reach there in time. I'm gonna send it up here. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the system. We really can't sustain
like building too many things?
So I actually may convert this to a science mine now. So let's start doing that. Let's convert it to a science mine.
Cool.
Galactic Council. So, see, so we need 41 votes, right? We have 30. The Ashtar have 5, so that's only 35. So if we allied with, say, the Ural, we would have enough votes to win.
Dang.
So, see, 35 votes. So we will look at cultivating a better relationship with the Ural and see if we can win the game that way. Okay, we've got some serious farming going on.
As opposed to non-serious farming. You know, silly farming.
We've researched hellbores. Okay. So I wanted to show you terraforming. So in order to do that, I'll need to research it. Let's see. I also want this tech. But I guess that can wait. Habitat domes, atmospheric condensation. How much are we? We're doing 3,500 a turn. Oh, you know what? Let's do artificial sentience. That'll boost our science a little more.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Okay, we are about to do another lab. We're about to engage the harpies.
Woo!
And so now you've only seen fights against. They're giving us anti-missiles, sure. Okay. So you've only seen fights against these, right?
Yeah, the little guys.
These little ones. So yeah, this now includes the mediator, the protean, and the engineer.
Dang.
So get ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So we've got our.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So what I've learned with star harpies is on the first turn, let them come to you.
Oh.
We're gonna try to get this colony ship out of the way. Okay, so we've got our super dreadnought as well.
Yeah.
So of course everything's out of range except. Oh no, the primary artillery is also out of range. I was gonna use the primary artillery, but it is not in range. All right, so we're just gonna let them come to us. And
whoa.
yeah.
They're fast.
Yes, this is why I was letting them come to us. Also, star harpies like to explode, and I just happen to know that if we didn't move at all, they wouldn't reach us in order to explode right next to us, because they'll do that.
Like they'll self-destruct?
The smaller ships will try to move right up next to your own ships. So these ones, they'll try to move right up next to your own ships, and they'll just keep shooting you, but when they die, they explode, and they'll also damage your own ships. Now these little ones these little ones are suicide bombers. They will fly right up next to you and self-destruct.
I see.
So we actually want to take them out first. So first of all, let's get the super dreadnought in action. So we're going to use the primary artillery. We're actually going to use it on the mediator, I think.
Okay.
Because the mediator, I think, is, if I remember correctly, is a bigger threat than the engineer.
More dangerous.
The engineer looks scary, but the mediator is actually the most dangerous one.
Get him!
And we something got shot. I think it was the super dreadnought got shot. But yeah. All right. So we're gonna use the primary artillery. We'll see how that goes.
Pew pew.
Okay, that did some pretty respectable damage. We're gonna use the primary beams now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, not quite enough to take it out, but we're getting there. Let's see, we've got carriers back here. Let's move the colony ship away.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got carriers back here with interceptors. And then we've got these heavy cruisers. So yeah, let me move heavy cruiser up and we'll
Pew pew.
We'll do a little more damage here.
Nice.
And we've almost taken it out. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so now we want to start taking out these proteans.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, they are quite dangerous. Oh, see, that one just did it.
Oh.
It was at kind of a long range, so it didn't do much, and the shields took it all, but yeah.
I see.
Okay, we have taken all of them out.
Nice.
So, let's move the carriers up some. Launch our interceptors. Alright, we want our cruisers to form the front line. Rotate the cruisers a little to make the interceptors come back.
That's really funny.
Yeah, because it's based on the movement. And it's just a weird quirk of the game. All right, what have we got? Let's see. The Super Dreadnought could still move. Let's move this carrier up. Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right. Move it up like that. So these are out of weapons. So the Super Dreadnought is also has hangar bays, right?
Yep.
So here, let's send its interceptors out. There we go.
You still got some.
Yeah, they're going on to the next one.
Nice.
Okay, we've got some heavy cruisers that haven't attacked. So let's do that. Oh, that was easy. Okay, and these two haven't attacked. So there we go.
Well, boy.
Let's move you up a little more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we're almost done with the fight.
Wow.
Yeah, we're pretty powerful at this point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say that is true.
Okay, we've got more interceptors. So let's go ahead and send them out against the last one.
Oh yeah. They don't stand a chance.
Yeah, they're going down.
The interceptors are very fun. They're just like, wee.
And there they go. The interceptors finished them off.
Incredible.
Okay, so we won against the tougher Star Harpies. This is about as tough as they get.
Nice. Oh, they're so cute.
Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff happened.
Oh yeah. Investigated the remains.
Okay. Here we have gained access to the Arta fabrication techniques technology by studying the engineer.
Arta.
We've gained access to plasma torpedoes by studying the protean wreckage. Ooh. So those are pretty good. Arta, the plasma torpedoes, I don't think we'll use very much. But the Arta construction is around here somewhere. Arta fabrication. Increase the labor output of factories. So we want that. Yeah, so we'll pick up that after artificial sentience. Okay, so we've got some reading to do. Here, let's start with the proteans. Okay. So they're smaller specimens composed of the same materials and use the same plasma impeller, but they're less developed. They use the impellers for movement but have no other specialization. They only attack by detonating their plasma. It may be that they're juveniles, or maybe that they're specialized, but they're quite dangerous. Which we saw how dangerous they are.
I like, this is getting weird.
This is getting weird. Okay, so let's do the mediator. Significantly larger and more sophisticated. but it operates on the same principles, propelling itself with hydrocarbon plasma, which it generates and stores. The plasma emitters used for feeding are greatly enlarged in this specimen.
It's got armor.
Yeah, also covered in thick armor, which we also noticed. It was quite difficult to take down. It seemed less well suited to feeding, but maybe this is a specialized defense organism.
Right.
Lacks any reproductive organs. So, okay, so we get a bunch of science. This is quite a bit of science, but it's less than we generate at this point.
I mean, we're gonna take free science, right?
Yeah.
Like, sure.
So what's your question?
Do we ever find out more about the star harpies, like how they are being generated, or is that just a mystery?
Let's keep reading.
Okay, fair enough.
So the engineer has all the distinctive characteristics, but it's a very different shape and configuration.
Indeed.
It has these large projections from the center, dominated by an orifice with manipulatory limbs around it.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a spider crab.
Yeah. So it has all the usual star harpy organs, but also has a reproductive organ.
Oh, there we go.
It's likely this is the variant that creates eggs that lead to adult star harpies.
Oh.
It's a remarkable, complex biological structure. The eggs include miniature plasma vesicles, but we don't totally understand it.
Oh, that's so mean. I think it's beautiful.
So we get a bunch of science.
All
right, now we are not done. We now have to attack the planet they're using as their nest.
Oh.
So here we go.
Okay, I mean, I assume you're just gonna absolutely wipe them out.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually defenseless. I think the harpies are supposed to defend the nest, but they don't.
I mean, you wiped them all out, so
yeah.
What harpies?
So, and we can't reach.
It looks like it's healing though.
I think it does regenerate. Okay, we'll just. Oh, almost. Not quite. Because these are. Oh no, we upgraded them to primary beams. I had forgotten that.
Pew pew.
Okay, that was not quite enough.
Brazilian.
Yeah. There we go.
Boy.
Okay, harpy nest. We found lots of silicate nodules embedded in the asteroid. Each contained a small, underdeveloped plasma vesicle found in star harpies, encased in a complex organic admixture. These seem to be eggs, and the rocky asteroid was a nest. The organisms within the eggs were similar to the proteans.
Huh.
If these eggs hatch into proteans, they may only be the first stage in their life cycle. Okay, so got a bunch of science from that.
I mean, we found out what's laying the eggs, I suppose, right?
Yes, we did. The engineer was. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got this system we can colonize. So we'll go ahead and take this ice ball.
Okay.
Since we've got, we brought Orphan. So we're gonna take the ice ball.
Nice.
Okay. So we're gonna do factory, market, and labs, and let's send some Orphan here.
Okay.
Because we've got so many planets, they're so full. Right?
Yeah.
So we can afford to just send a bunch. Also, we were going to want more in this system in order to colonize. So I've sent 3, so we want to send 12 total.
Is that tiny one also an ice ball, or is it something else?
Tiny ice ball, yeah. You can't colonize tiny planets.
I see.
So, okay, that's 5. 7. That's 9. 11.
Yep. That's almost at cap.
Yeah. We'll do one more if we can find one more. Somewhere. Here we go.
Are you able to just see, or do you just remember?
I'm just clicking on them until I find them.
But how do you find them? Because I just see you clicking on them and then you just know.
This planet was... There's hardly anyone at this planet.
Oh, that's the one you just colonized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, I was looking at the wrong system.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that was a long turn.
What a good one.
Yep, what a good one. So we want to scout this system as soon as we can.
Like, what's up with that?
Yeah. Figure out what's going on there. So we'll leave the fleet here. Okay. We found a derelict craft.
Oh, alright.
Okay, and we'll send the scout over here. Find out what's going on. Let's see what the Greenback want. Giving us xeno-engineering.
Wow.
Okay. We researched artificial sentience and artifabrication. So our factories are now better.
Sweet.
Okay, we're gonna do terraforming.
Woo!
So yeah, let's go all the way up to terraforming.
Exciting.
Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting around for this Dreadstar to build.
It's saying around 9 turns, but...
Yeah. Okay, we've got...
Oh, I see. That's why it hasn't been colonized.
Yeah, we've got, a large inferno and some barren planets. Okay.
What's the, on the second barren planet? What's the little...
That is precious metals.
Precious
mines
metals.
produce coin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. We've got science. Lots of science.
More science.
Okay, we've got all our transports coming in. So I'm actually going to, let's buy the factory.
Okay.
And then we'll build the market. And then let's colonize Arcturus 1.
Okay.
Okay, so we researched habitat domes. Habitat domes will let us settle on hostile worlds. So you may have noticed we have an option with Orthan here to colonize Arcturus 2, which is arid, which we couldn't colonize before. So that's going to be part of the process. In fact, let's do Arcturus 2 first, and then Arcturus 1.
Cool.
Okay.
So you build a little habitat dome or something, I assume.
So let's see. Well, let's disembark these spice mongers. And let's pick up.
Come some people.
Let's pick up some Orthan.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna pick up Orthan in that colony ship. We're gonna send them to Elnath.
Okay. The Tinkers, huh?
Yep, they want money, and they dislike us. So we want this opportunity to get on their good side. Otherwise, they may declare war on us if they dislike us enough.
Yeah, I saw that your reputation increased immediately after you did that.
Yep. So, all right, let's send the fleet back to our main shipyard. What do the Ashtar want? We desire to colonize, but we're asking your permission. We're gonna say no, because we're colonizing.
I was gonna say.
Yep. Yeah, we want more labs.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Converting this to a lab world.
Yep. To get your extremely high science even higher.
Yes. So now that we can colonize hostile worlds, we want to go through our systems and find hostile worlds we haven't colonized and colonize them.
Right.
There we go. what's the... So the Tarib here make Inferno worlds. They remove the hostile environment penalty for Inferno worlds. I'll show you when I colonize one. They have quite a large hostile penalty. So I'm looking for something specific here. You cannot terraform. Here, let me go back here. You cannot terraform cold worlds. No matter how much terraforming technology you have, cold worlds can never be terraformed.
Interesting.
So this is a small barren planet with gems. Gems give you money. We're good.
I think you're good on that
I'm
coinage.
not gonna bother colonizing this small barren world to terraform it. So this one's cold 2. Again, we're gonna skip it. Colonize this one. This one's warm.
Okay.
So it's small. So it's not really a priority. But we might check it out. This one's warm. We should do that one because it's rich. We could do this Inferno. I'm not sure. We can do this Inferno.
I love the idea of having a little habitat dome on an Inferno planet. Like, how do you even start building it? Because
Yeah.
I'm just like, how does that even happen? I mean, it does, but...
Right. Okay. So yeah, we've got most of our transports have landed.
Sweet.
Okay, atmospheric condensation allows terraforming of Inferno worlds. Orthan are the only ones that can terraform Inferno worlds.
Oh, really?
No one else can terraform Inferno worlds.
Interesting.
That's why the Tarib are so nice, because the Tarib make Inferno worlds a little more worth colonizing.
Right.
Not great. So
Right,
we're
but
going
you
to queue up atmospheric condensation as well.
Okay.
In order to do some more terraforming with those worlds, because we're planning on colonizing several of them at this point.
Right.
Okay. Sure, we'll take the science. Yeah, not a very good system. I'm going here because I hadn't been to these systems.
Yeah.
And so they have artifacts sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, terraforming.
Yep, so we've got terraforming. Okay, so yeah, we got atmospheric generation and terraforming. So we have a couple of terraforming options now.
Yep.
I don't think we're really on any planets we want to terraform at the moment. But I can show you some examples. So like this one, we could terraform it to glacier.
Oh.
Small worlds, you don't get a lot of terraforming options on small worlds. But do we have a good medium one? Yeah, this one, yeah, Garden Island Glacier.
Oh.
Yeah, we have our pick here.
I see.
Right?
That's cool.
Yeah. No, we've already got spice mongers on it, so we'll just leave it because they prefer arid.
Yep. Right, so you have to think of that whenever you're terraforming.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just terraform for the benefit of the people that you picked, but the people that you have. as well.
I mean, we could... It's a lot of work. We could terraform it to island, which Orthan would prefer.
Right.
Right,
but why?
And then move all the spice mongers off it and move all the Orthan on it, but it's a lot of work.
Well, you're already doing well, is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you weren't doing as well, maybe.
Yeah, not a ton of benefit. Like, there's definitely benefit to doing that.
Yeah.
But we don't really need it. And we're using these arid planets as our food planets, so...
True.
Okay, so...
We've got atmospheric condensation,
yes.
I saw.
Yeah. So, so these two are cold, so we're probably not going to bother with them.
Okay.
But this is a large inferno, so I'm going to colonize it.
Woo!
So see, we've got atmospheric condensation, like you said.
Yep.
So we can terraform it to island, which is what we're going to want.
Let's do it.
For the Orphan. The Orphan will like it. We could terraform it to garden to have a variety of species. Like, it would be a really good factory planet that way. But yeah, I'm going to do island.
Sweet. This is so cool.
Yeah, terraforming is pretty neat. Yeah, and it's terraforming's pretty straightforward. Basically, you just, it puts this in the production queue just like anything else.
Right.
And then when it's done, the planet is changed. That's
right.
it. It's, they don't try to get real complex in this game.
That's nice.
So, okay, well, we need to pick a tech, and then we're gonna stop this episode.
All right. We've done quite a bit.
Yeah, we're definitely making a lot of progress.
There was like a thing that you wanted to research. Did you already do it? It was like some sort of...
I did art of fabrication. Is that what you were thinking?
I was thinking of something later in the tech tree that was red colored.
Stellar Surge Beam?
Yeah, that was it.
Honestly, that's probably what we should go for.
Okay. I'm glad it's color coded because I have no idea.
Yeah, actually, let's get force beams first.
Okay.
Let's see, force beams. We got singularities. We'll do force beams and then surge beams, and then we'll do other stuff.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode.
Woohoo!
Tune in next time. We're getting close to the end game. We're gonna work on making another alliance. There is one more thing I want to show you.
So mysterious.
But I don't want to do it until after we're done with the Dread Star.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Tune in next time.
Woo!